Hello everyone, that Manga Kid here to give my review of Bloom Into You by Nakatani Nio. This is the 8-volume Yuri series released by Seven Seas, and one of the first Yuri that I picked up. I think it may have been actually the first Girls Love series that I purchased. I originally purchased it because I had heard that our main character, Yu, the pink-haired girl, may be asexual, and I like to pick up stories that have kind of dive into the LGBT community in a more broader sense of, looking at the different identities and exploring the different identities rather than just fan service stories of boys love or girls love, which are fine and have their place, but especially with girls love, which I'm far less interested in than boys love, I look for series that have something more to offer, and Bloom Into You was one of those series that I had heard good things about and decided to pick up. I'm glad I did, really enjoyed it. Unfortunately, I do not like our love interest, Nanami. I find her to be kind of generic. I find her to be annoying, and I did not like her past trauma and how much of that kind of encompassed this story. I thought it was not very well done, personally, and it just was annoying more than anything. The saving grace of this story for me was the side characters and our main character, Yu, who is grappling with what it means to be in love, how does that happen, and what does that feel like? What is love versus friendship? What is lust? That kind of stuff. But basically, the story is about Yu. She is kind of in love with the idea of being in love, but has never felt that before. She goes to high school, and Nanami shows an interest in her. She's the student council president, so she invites Yu to join the student council. And so it's her and her new friends on the student council kind of going through their high school days, and Yu kind of grappling with the fact that Nanami claims to love her, but she doesn't feel like she can reciprocate that feeling. And and then she learns more about Nanami as a person, why she acts the way she does, who she really is, and there is an adult lesbian couple that I love, that are kind of act as the mentors to these young kids. I would honestly prefer a story about those two adults rather than this, but they do show up frequently enough to kind of satiate my, or saturate my interest in them. But anyway, the art was another reason why I was interested in picking this up. I thought it was very cute. It actually looks quite different. I haven't looked at volume 1 in a while. But I like the character designs. The backgrounds are not like super busy, but they're also not super plain, which I enjoy. But yeah, I think the girls are all very pretty. There are boys in this story. They're not like super main characters, but they do exist. And there is a sort of asexual representation in this story. So even though it didn't come in the form that I was expecting it to, it is there. So this does explore mostly girls' love, but also some other facets of the community. But I really love these final 2 volumes. I thought they were really well done. I really enjoyed them. But the middle part that focuses a lot on Nanami's past trauma really just annoyed me, and I wanted to just skip over it, honestly. I didn't care. But Yu's character progression, and as well as the side characters, some of their, growth that happens throughout the series is really lovely to see, and quite enjoyed going on that journey with them. So yeah, if you're looking for a bit of a longer form girls love series, this is definitely one I would recommend. It's nice to see characters over the span of a couple of years. I think this spans a couple of years, rather than just a one shot or 1 or 2 volumes. We get to see these characters grow as people and learn what it means to love, and it's pretty sweet. It's cute, the art's cute, the story's cute, And besides my distaste for Nanami, the other characters, I loved them enough to continue reading and purchase the whole thing. So, yeah, I quite enjoyed it and would recommend. If you've read Bloom Into You, I would love to hear your thoughts. Please let me know down below what you thought of it. If you have any questions, also feel free to ask. Anyway, thanks for watching.